so last week we have learned the causative and the demonstratives. So we should first finish the this exercises on the textbook, and then I have some more examples for you. So that's our plan for the morning, and in the afternoon we will go directly into the reading into the Buddhist Buddhika Gatha. Okay, so let's get started. Who would like to read the first one? Very short sentence. Any idea? Vidala. Oh, okay, please go ahead.
For demonstrated words?
Yeah, it can be words or stories in this context.
It's a locative.
Yes.
And it does.
Yeah.
So something plus genitive, something plus ergative.
Yes, yeah, Vidala or Vedala, that's the zombie or vampire or ghost, whatever.
So Paraja, okay, kin plus genitive.
If it's genitive, then it would be Rajaya.
Okay, plus it's also a locative.
Yes.
And Siagala, to inform, to make somebody know.
Yes, yes.
Past perfected.
Yes, perfected past.
Yeah. So the zombie.
Yeah.
Tell the king the story.
If it's telling the stories, then that will be Vedalana Rajayage Token Sayagaran.
So tell the stories at the king's place.
Okay. Let's do it together. So Tokensa, so is this, Ken is like tell a story. So in this story, so here is actually the narrator speaking that a narrator is talking about the king and the Vidala story, and one moment he just jumps out that saying, okay, now at the story at this time, at this stage, the Vedala, the Vedala in the narrative case as the subject, as the agent of Sayagaran. And Sayagaran is the causative of Saye. Saye is to know, and Sayagaran causative makes someone know. So it's like inform or spoke to. So he spoke to the king, Raja Yage, the locative case Yage for the inanimate noun. So speak to someone, and so that someone could be in locative case. So here is the locative. In the story here, and the Vidala, the zombie spoke to the king. Okay. Any questions? Okay, anyone would like to do the next one? Here, this Mandra Buti, so Buti is manuscript. Let me write this one. Manuscript. Mandra is just a mantra. Mandra Buti is a manuscript, like a ritual manual in which mantras are written down. And Gai is sun. And Sit Mandra, so like Sit is accomplishment or something be accomplished. So Sit Mandra is like a mandra with supernatural power that can fulfill someone's aim. Anyone want to do this one? Or is too hard? Anyone online would like to give it a try? Okay, anyway, we can do it together. Tokengabo Grihasta Brahmana. Oh, sorry, there's a hand up. Oh, okay, please, yeah, please give it a try. Thank you.
So toward this.
Yeah.
Now, an instant principle counter.
Yes.
Of C. So seeing this. So how's the something related to house?
Yes, householder. So Griha is house. Grihasta, householder. Sta is in Sanskrit is like standing in, so or stay in, standing in. So a person who stays at home. So that's householder.
So the Brahman is a householder?
Yes.
Okay. So Brahman ergative?
Yeah.
Tawol is also this?
That would be to. Tavo is own, one's own.
So it's a verb? Oh.
No, it's
okay, one's own.
Yes.
So himself?
Yeah.
Mantra Buddhi, the manuscript?
Yeah, manuscript of mantra. Book of mantra.
Okay. Zhou now is to make or doesn't to become.
That will be Juye. This is Zhong. So to grasp.
Oh, okay. So so the householder recognized himself grasped the manuscript and the magical mantra.
Yeah.
Repetitive.
Yes.
One so the perfected us of revive.
Yes.
Gaya, the son.
Yeah.
So he revived his son with this magical mantra.
Yeah, exactly. Tavo is Tavo can be adjective modifying the Mandra Buti, so like his own metric book. So to put together.
Sorry, which tool can?
Tavo, this one.
Okay.
Yeah. His own Mandra.
So after seeing this,
yeah,
the householder Brahman grasped his own mantra manuscript and revived his song with the magical mantra. Oh
yeah, thank you. That's correct. The context is that a young man who wants to revive his girlfriend, he traveled to a Brahman's home, and then he found that Brahman just the Brahman throws his son who is crying into the fire, And so the guest was very frightened. And then later he saw that the Brahman just very easily revived his son by a magic book, mantra, with the mantra of it. So he secretly took away that book and used the mantra to revive his girlfriend. Tokugawa, so having seen this, Grihastha Brahmana. So a Brahman inactive who is a Grihastha, who is a householder. And then we go to the next verb, Jongavo, the antecedent converb of Jone, having grasped. The Mandra Buddhi, the manuscript of Mandra or book of Mandra, and his Tavo, so his own book of Mandra, and with the magic Mandra, he Muajage, to the perfected path of to revive. So he revived the son, Gai. So Gai is the Newar for son, and the Putra is the Sanskrit. Okay, any questions? No? Okay, the next one is a bit tricky. I don't know if anyone wanna try this. So Agni Sanskara, that's the funeral ceremony. Agni is fire, Sanskara is life cycle rituals. So the life cycle ritual of fire, that means burning one's corpse in the fire, that's funeral. Kanya is girl. Young Annalie, we haven't learned this yet. Here we have a note from author that young Ali after performing. So young Anna is kind of like by doing something. So young Ali is like back after. So after doing the funeral rite. And then we have Jadatari. It's also a Sanskrit word, and Jada is the top note made with hair. So it's the ascetic in South Asia would just tie his hair as a note on the top of the head. So Jada is that hair note of hair, and Hari is someone who bears something. So the one who has a top note on the head, so that is an ascetic. Plasma is ash. So that ash is the ash produced in the funeral. And Leda is to smear. So the Sanskrit root is li. So we have learned that if we find the laba or raba ending of a verb, so the first part of it is not Newar. It might be Sanskrit, or it might be also other Indo-European language, Indo-Aryan language. So here, Leda is from the lip. The root is lip in Sanskrit, to smear. Nana is various. Various. Dharma is also Sanskrit to roam around. To roam around. It's also Sanskrit, so we have the laba ending. July is just a juye. Anyone would like to try to put together of the sentence? Yeah, please.
Pokoknya Agni Sanskara Yananali by doing funeral to the girl, like by burning her body, this part.
Yeah, almost. So Yanana Li here because we have a Li like after. So like after making the funeral of this girl. Yeah.
Chamha Brahmana, Cha one ma animate classifier,
Yeah.
Brahmana is Brahman plus ergative.
Yeah.
So a Brahman Jatadha Dhari Juyavo. Juyavo is antecedent cover of become.
Yeah.
After becoming an ascetic, Woya is that genitive. So the girls.
Yeah.
Bhasman.
Yeah.
So Tawo Deha Le Palapawo. Deha is form.
Deha is body. Yeah.
Oh, body. So so after becoming an ascetic,
yeah.
Smeared the girls her ashes onto his own body.
Yes.
And Nana Desha Brahmala Pawaju. Nana is various Desha regions, countries. Brahmala Pawa is, well, I think because it's said below that Juna is can be ignored in translation. So, so he just did a lot of roaming. So after smearing the ashes to his own body, he roamed in various regions.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's not an easy sentence. And July, I think here July can be a kind of auxiliary indicating that he kept doing something.
Oh, yes.
So like he roamed here, he kept the roaming here and there, and with his body smeared with the ash of that girl. Yeah, it sounds really dark. Yeah, I like this. There are so many like funeral grounds practices in either Buddhism, especially early Buddhism and Tantric Buddhism, and also in Hinduism. So like funeral ground is always a place where a lot of things can happen. And this is one example. So in Hoganya Agni Sanskara Yanganali. So after doing the funeral of this girl, so it's all this denominative, demonstrative, this one, and Chama Brahmana. The reason for emphasizing this Chama here in the sentence is because in the context there are three Brahmins. So one of the Brahmins smeared ashes on his body, and the other Brahmins took the book of mantra. So after they meet with each other, then that Brahmin with mantra just use the ashes on the body of this Brahmin to revive the girl. So that's the reason for Chama. So one actually is kind of one of the Brahmin. So one Brahmin having become an ascetic, Bhasma active in the sense of instrumental. So with the ash of her, Tamo body, his own Tamo Deha, his own body, having labor labao, having smeared his own body with the ash of her, he roamed around for Nana Desha, different places. Julian, like, he kept roaming. Any questions? Oh, yeah, please go ahead.
So, for Kanya, Sanskara, Sanskara,
So sorry.
This is the next one.
Oh, so
Yeah.
sorry. Likhe Raja Shudrakan, Surata Sambhoga, Yama, Ati, Parishrama, Yavo, Shintala, Payu, Sebarape, Pavosi, Ta, Hala. Okay, so I know Raja, which is king.
Yep.
Shudrakan is, I know Shudra is a caste.
Yeah.
Is it also a caste?
Shudraga is the king's name.
Oh,
And I actually don't know why a king should name himself as a Shudraga, because Shudra is the lowest one among the four castes. So I don't really know. This is bizarre.
You find in Avadana literature like these
Yeah.
Shudra kings.
Yeah.
All class of king.
Yeah.
They
That
just
could,
live with a bunch of other Shudras and they're the king of Shudras.
yeah, that could be, and that also could be like in the remote regions in South Asia. Like first they have the kings of in very low caste because they're just in the like hilly regions, but later they kind of forge new family lineages and make themselves into a kshatriya, which is the caste for kings. So here maybe it's one of the examples.
What text is this line from?
I think this is the Vidala one from Kashmir. But that one is it has a lot of like tantric things, so that could be like in some like marginal places, not at the heart, at the middle place of Hinduism.
Also,
Yeah.
also Shudraka is the writer of the poem Vrachagatikam,
Oh,
and he is also supposed to be a king.
sorry, what's the?
He's also supposed to have been a king.
Which text did you write?
Vrachagatikam. It's Vrachagatikam. The clay, the small, the toy.
Yeah. The cart,
Toy
toy cart, yeah, toy clay cart, yeah. I see.
So later.
Yeah,
is the
later.
king,
Yeah.
Or afterwards,
Yes.
King Shudrakan Surata Sambhoga, and then Yaman is a participle of some kind.
Yeah, we haven't learned this one yet, and we
Okay.
have a note. Yangana, the seventh one, Yangana, a causal converb of like by doing. So
Okay.
yeah.
So and then it would be Adi is very.
Yes.
Right? Like,
Yes.
By doing a lot of something.
Yes.
Wouldn't Ati follow with the next verb?
D goes with Parisharam.
Well, Parishrama
Yeah.
looks like it means for Rama.
Oh, sorry.
It looks like it means for Rama. Because
Why?
no. Well, I can't remember what body is, but the cognitive English for in Sanskrit. What does it mean?
It's just like emphasizing. It's just
Pari actually, literally it means around, but here
Yeah,
it's-
that's for
Oh,
wrong.
around. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
around
that's-
Rama. Okay, not around Rama. Okay.
This means tired, right?
Yes, that's fatigue, tired.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Ati Parishnama Juya will read those together.
Yeah, that should be together, like
Okay.
being
So,
very tired.
yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see the show. I thought it was. Yeah. So by becoming very tired, so
Yes.
Juyawo would be like antecedent, right? Like,
Yes.
so before he becomes very tired, then he does something else.
Oh no, it's like after becoming very tired.
No, that's what I mean. Like first he becomes really tired, then he does.
Yes,
something.
exactly. Yeah.
And then Shitala, I cannot remember.
That's also Sanskrit. Cool, cold.
So pleasant or cool.
Yeah.
And Vayu
Again, Sanskrit wind.
also wind.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So pleasant wind. Sebalape. Also Sanskrit, I assume.
Yeah. Seva is like service. Seva to serve.
Okay.
It's-
No, but in this context, it means to.
Yeah, it's a little bit bizarre to say serve in this context.
So-
Maybe like
so
he
then-
to enjoy maybe.
A cool wind attended him.
Oh yeah, okay. That's a good way of putting it. Well,
No, it makes sense because he's very tired and he's trying to, the cool wind is like providing him some relief.
yeah, that's the meaning of the sentence, although it's
Yeah.
a very bizarre way of.
It actually has a different, like, how do you call it, semantic history, let's say, because seva has another, like, in the context of when you use it with food or drink, it's basically to eat or drink.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
It is that meaning, so it's like basically, this is an idiomatic expression on top of that. It's basically to drink the air.
Okay. And then Dhakon, it is said, right? Like a quoted particle.
Tagang here is not like sad, but it's more like because of or in order to, in order to works better here. So for the sake of to have this 시대가 와요, 시발라베.
So a cool wind in order to serve him.
Yeah, or he in order to enjoy the cool
In order
wind.
to-
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, to be served by it.
Yeah.
Cool wind. And then I don't know what Kawasi is.
Yeah, that's that is the terrace.
An airy room on top of the house.
Oh yeah.
Okay, alright. So in order to attend, he went to an airy room on top of the house. Is that right?
Yeah, almost. So ta is to remember. Ta is opposite to go. So go is downward, and ta is upward.
So he went up.
Yeah.
And then hala is like it's not past tense, it's like, is it perfected? It just starts?
No. Okay. So hala here is haye to climb up.
Climb.
Yeah, to go up, to ascend.
And there's no lot of instruction, you're just going directly to the.
Yeah, there is no case ending, just the velocity is absolute.
Yes, it's climb up the terrace.
Yes, yes.
So, okay, so he doesn't climb up to the terrace, he's actually climbing the terrace itself.
Yeah. But did you translate Surada Sampoga?
Well, I thought it was part of the name.
Oh no, it's not a part of the name.
It's not.
Shudraga is the name, and Na is already the archetype, so we can. So Surada Sampoga is the object of Yangana.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense at the end, the end is the ergative, so it came from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then, Yangan is, I can't remember, is it?
It's a causal converb of yaye to do.
Okay.
So here is like by doing.
So by doing Surata Samboga, which I imagine is like a religious practice.
No.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay, so like Surada is like delight, glad, happy, and Sampoga is enjoyment. So here Surata Sampoga actually means sexual enjoyment.
Oh, okay. Maybe religious ritual, depending on where that is. But yeah, okay, so he gets very tired from that.
Okay, can you put it together?
Yeah, so later,
Yeah.
King Shudrakan,
Yeah.
from enjoying himself. Becomes very tired. And in order to enjoy a cool wind, climbs up to the terrace.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too embarrassing. We encounter this kind of things a lot in reading Sanskrit. Gavias, this
How many
is,
words for this in Sanskrit are there? There's gotta be like hundreds.
yeah, there are many like very beautiful ways of talking about it. Okay, any questions?
Gawasi in Sanskrit or
Which one?
Gawasi?
I actually don't know. Let me check.
Because actually I don't find where do they note the, oh, I see.
It doesn't appear to be a subject, but I can't find a word that's related to it that means stairs.
Yeah, okay.
So probably.
Well, yeah, Mala dictionary does not give the source. Like sometimes it will say a Sanskrit word or Sanskrit word, but for this one, it doesn't mention anything. And it could also be written as Gaosi or Gaosi. So I don't know. Any questions? Okay, we have a comment online. I remember seeing a BBC documentary where the reporter went to northern India and met an Akori. The Akori was unfairly portrayed as a madman cannibal in the film, but the varying skulls really resonates a lot with Kabbaliga as mentioned in the text here. Are they somehow related? Yes, they are related. Yeah, Kabbaliga is one of the earliest Shaiva tantric traditions. And Akori is also one of them. It's also like Shaiva tantric and also like related to goddess worship. So all of this, like tantric practices are often portrayed as something dangerous, wild, bloody, violent. All the bad descriptions for them is kind of unfair, I think, because if you really go to their doctrines, they have very great philosophical explanation for why they are doing so. Yeah, and also in the literatures, the ascetics, either Kabbaliga or Kori, they would be portrayed as someone who has magic or who is related to practices that produces magic. They're also portrayed as the dangerous person in the literature. And especially the female practitioners, like they are sometimes called like yakshis or yoginis in the Sanskrit literature. They're often like they often live in the cremation ground and they engage in sexual practices and they kill people. They use magic to seduce people. Yeah, so it's just a totally another, like entirely different road from the Orthodox Hinduism, and they are somehow considered hetero practices, but actually they have very good like philosophical tantric philosophies explaining the rationale of being in this state. In case you're interested in the tantric Kabbaligas, go to Alex Sanderson. He has all the very, very nice, great papers, books, studies on tantric Shaivism. Any other questions? And by the way, this text is produced in Kashmir, and in Kashmir, that's one of the place where tantric Shaivism flourished a lot in South Asia. Like one is Kashmir, and another place is Bengal, and then Nepal is very influenced by the text produced in these two places. Okay, any questions? Okay, there are a few things not mentioned in the textbook about the causative and denominative. So we can go over this by reading a few more examples. Okay. Is it big enough? Let's take some time and read the first one. The context of the sentence is that a king got a flower by which one can just return to one's youth. And then the queen finds the king becomes very young and she remains still very old. So she talked to the king and asked him to bring another flower, youth generating flower to her. So this is the sentence. Anyone would like to read this? Yeah, please.
Chalapolana Chunyaguli Swana Jitan Gai Galachua. So Chalapolana is high honorific hue, conservative.
Yeah.
Chunya means chunga, so it's fastened. Guli is classifier, so classifier for the swana, for the flower. So the flower you fasten, you put on.
Yeah.
Jitan is dative of me.
Yes.
To me, Gaegala make me take. Just send the flower you put on to me for me to take. I'm not sure. Or send for someone to take the flower you put on to me.
Yes, exactly.
Dagan said quote Rajaya king genitive Nhelane is in front of the king Dhala. So she said in front of the king that send to take the flower you put on to me.
Yes. Wait, what is the first part?
The flower you put on.
Yes, so it's kind of in the context. Sorry, it's in the context that the flower put on by the king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so Chalapolana Chunga Wuli Swana, this is one chunk, right?
This is one chunk, yeah. The flower put on by you.
Yeah, put on by you, yeah.
Yes.
And then Tana is then Rajana, king architect,
Yeah.
Mantri, minister, Bonagala Chotan. So Bonagala is to cause, to invite.
Yeah.
Chotan is the past perfective of Chuya. Right? Chotan.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
So the king send somebody to invite the minister.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So here is actually in translating the sentence, we will just say then the king summoned the mandri. But here the Bodhagata is definitely has a sense that the king is not directly summoned the mandri, but he asked someone else to invite mandri to his place.
Yeah.
So we often see this causative in the context of the king doing something, because king is always doing some task through someone instead of king doing it by himself. So we have the causatives here.
So what is exactly this second grade stem form?
Yeah, this is tricky because at first sight, Gayagala could just be like perfective past.
Yeah.
Yeah, however, perfective past cannot be a converb. It can only be finite verb.
Yeah.
So this is problematic because we have trovo as the finite verb. So we can only interpret it as the second grade stem. And why is it like this? I don't know. And the author does not mention it. Jungus and I didn't find it in the grammar book talking about this. So at this stage, you may just memorize that is the case. But if you have something or some insight from the linguistic studies, then please let me know. And actually, I don't know. It happens a lot in the text that is just something looks very like perfective past functioning as a converb. And sometimes you can even see like a nasal, like Gayagalan. So this is very bizarre. Looks very like perfective past.
But is this the normal case, or do they usually use, for example, Gaya Ge or
No, I don't often see like Gaya Ge Chongwa. Like the causative and also denominative are often like in this form in as a converb. But sometimes I could see like Gaya Gao. So I do see antecedent converb for the causative as a converb. Yeah.
Sorry, what is Gavane?
Ngavane is in front of.
Oh.
So the queen spoke before the king, in front of the king. That fetch someone, give the flowers you have put on to me.
We saw it written as Ngavane or Moane. So it's another writing.
Yeah. The spelling is just so inconsistent in it. Okay, any questions? Okay, anyone would like to read the second sentence? Yeah.
Rakshasa Mahaprusha Chawasena Shasha Tunakara Chichesa Basa Kungawa. So it is, whilst a great man was killing the Rakshasa,
he was made to finish, presumably what he's something that Shasha was saying.
Oh, wait. Sorry, can you repeat?
Like he was made to finish something, and then Chichis, I guess it's like my house.
Yes.
At my house, so there's a dwelling.
Okay, so we have this Zhongam Ma. So when we say Ma, it is
Classified
for
animate thing.
yes. And here is like a person. So the Mahaburusha actually is this Zhongam Ma.
Okay, so at my house, a Mahaburusha is a dwelling.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, yeah. So he is yeah. Okay, so then we
One dwelling in my house.
yeah, he's the one who is dwelling in my house. Yeah.
Okay. So to analyze it, Tor Rakshasha is the Rakshasa, which is in the absolutive case, and then Mahaburusha.
Sorry, which case?
Absolutive.
Yes, it's absolute.
And then Mahaburusha Chamasena is one great man, and it's in the ergative case by
Yes.
the Sena.
Yeah.
Shaye is the single participle of kill.
I would say it's verbal noun.
Huh?
So it's the same problem as before, right? It's like in the previous sentence.
Yeah.
With this Kaya color.
They're different.
Yeah, they are different. Yeah.
Kaya Kala is so Syaya here is the verbal noun form, right?
Yes.
Oh,
this
okay,
is-
okay.
yeah.
this is
It's
zero.
just written with the R, but it's actually an A, right?
Yeah, this is the zero grade, and so the zero grade of Kaya Kala will be Kaya Ge or Kaya Ka, something without Ala.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
not in the same stem, same word, same grade.
So it's the verbal noun
Yeah.
of to kill, and then Dunagara is the object of Dunea has stated. So it's whilst the great man was killing the Rakshasa, it was made to finish. And then Dichesa is my house locative. So in my house, Basa is dwelling, and Chongawa is the great man, and it's a copular sentence with zero copula. So dwelling is the great man, I guess. So the great man is dwelling.
Yeah.
His house.
Thank you. This Syaya Tunagara. So Tunagara often Tunagi and Tunagara, they are almost just the same meaning, that like finish doing something. And the thing finished has been finished is Syaya, to kill. So like he has finished killing. So he had killed and then Thorakshasa, this demon. So and then Mahaburusha Chamasena, here is the object, the subject of the sentence. Chamasena, which is one, Ma is the animate noun. One Sena is the ergative ending. So one great man in ergative case has killed Siaye Tunagama. So we normally do not like say like cost to finish. It doesn't sound right. So he has finished. He has finished he has killed this Rakshasa, this demon. And then this Ji Chisabasa Jungama is just a correlative clause for the Mahaburusha. And this person, this Mahaburusha, is dwelling Basa Jungama. So Basa dwelling, Junga like stay in the dwelling state at my house, Ji Chesa. Ji in the genitive of first person singulars, and chain house, third locative. So he's dwelling in my house.
So Mahaburusha is also just in the absolute.
Yeah, Mahaburusha is an absolute because the case ending is here after the chama.
So maybe we should just call the whole phrase
Yeah.
ergative, and so we shouldn't call one constituent inside as absolutive.
But how do you know for sure that that's part of the ergative phrase?
Because the classifier needs a noun to classify.
Yeah. So if you say chama, after the numeral, you must you must have a classifier. So the ma is the classifier from animate beings, and it could only modify the Mahapuruષa. And
Yeah.
we have quite a few nouns meaning the same thing, and we only have the last word with the case ending. It's not like in the Sanskrit we have everything in the nominative case, but in the Newar it's just the last noun has the case ending.
I see that that's the most likely reading, but like you could read Chamasana as the second person pronoun, right? Just
No.
hypothetically.
No.
Cha can be second person.
But
pronoun.
ma is the classified.
Yeah, we don't have classifier for personal pronouns.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, then you could have like Toma, like this one, but you cannot say like you and in the classifier. That's
Okay.
that's not working.
Probably you could say one person killed the Mahapurusha Rakshasa or something.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, grammatically maybe you can do this, but based on context, this is very bizarre. Like calling a Rakshasa as Mahapurusha, because Purusha could not be a Rakshasa.
I mean, which head order do these structures usually have? Because it seems like sometimes the adjective occurs before the noun and sometimes it occurs after the
In the var, it's not consistent. It's a little bit free.
noun. Okay.
Yeah, you know, sometimes they also say it's just the Chama Mahapurushas or something like that. You don't have you just place the Chama before the Mahapurusha. Everything could happen in the var, and there's no rule for that.
I think we can just put it in the order like this Rakshasa, the one great man has killed, the one dwelling at my house.
Yes.
To stress the Mahapurusha and the clause after it.
Yeah, the reason for putting Mahapurushas here is definitely there is some like sense of emphatic that a great man, a certain great man has killed that Rakshasa. And he is the one who is dwelling in my house.
Right, what exactly is the function of the causative here?
There is no difference.
Right.
But Dune is something finished by itself. So Dunakara is a causative to finish. So intransitive and transitive finish, I think. Yes? No,
I
it's
don't
not
think
that.
so. Yeah, sometimes Tune just goes with transitive
Okay.
verb, so it's
Okay.
not very consistent.
So it would have to be somebody caused the Mahapurusha to kill. Like if that's the that would be a causative reading.
But no,
No.
but he is in Mahapurusha is in negative.
Yeah, he is the one
So-
who kills.
Sorry, maybe I'm just confused by Sanskrit. In Sanskrit, in a causative sentence, the subject of the causative verb would be a nominative. And then the person that's being caused to do something would be an ergative.
Instrumental.
Instrument.
Yeah, but that is Sanskrit, and Sanskrit is the grammar is very fixed. But here is not the case in Newar.
So what would be the normal like the standard causative grammar then? Like the thing
Yeah,
causing
the
the
cause
other thing to
C.
do something?
How to mark the cause C?
Yeah.
The person caused to in the war. A
Yeah.
caused B to perform C. So how is B marked? A is in negative. B is in.
Like we said, the person caused the Mahapurusha to kill the Rakshasa. Like the person,
Is in
what
negative.
case would that be?
Okay, I see your point. I've never seen this kind of sentence in Newar with this kind of structure.
But isn't that like the standard causative structure? Somebody causes somebody to do something.
Yes, this is very standard, but I just didn't remember like any examples of this sentence. It's like we don't have any, like the causative and past, these two sentences are sometimes are like causative can have past meaning also. But yeah, I just couldn't come up with any example that one A cause B to do something, like how this expression is expressed in the var, and I think it may just be broken into two sentences and not in the.
Do you have passes?
We are going to have a pass, which is something very
Okay, because.
like a pass or something. Let me see.
I was wondering if the reading like maybe was made to kill or was caused to kill would make sense.
Was made to cause to kill. I don't think so. One thing is the context that in the context is no one caused him to kill. But on the other thing is, yeah, I think I should look for examples like how this would be expressed, but I just don't see it.
I'm just confused, like why use the causative at all?
Yes, that's what is given by our textbook, and he is saying that basically there's just no difference between the two. And this tunagura is especially mentioned by author of having the same meaning between the normal one and the causative one.
But yes, causatives are often semantically bleached in many languages. Yeah, even in Sanskrit, I believe, but I just can't remember any examples.
In the Sanskrit, the nijanta is quite a clear function. It has both, like, somebody causes, somebody else.
Yeah, but there are some lexical cases of causatives which don't really mean causative.
Yeah, there are some, yeah.
I mean, in this language family, we have that all the time. We have causatives where they have like some kind of semantic split with the verb that they're original form.
Yeah, I think some verbs definitely have different meanings. The causative and the normal one, but the tunaga is not that clear. And maybe also like tune itself is like finish doing something really sounds like an intransitive verb. And tunaga, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain. If there is any specific reason for this work of just being almost the same.